Good afternoon, children. Welcome you all to the science video section standard 4. Now we continue the lesson unit 3, air we breathe. We know that air is everywhere around us, even though we cannot see it. You cannot see it. You can easily prove the air is present around us, like that. Now we know that, so all living things we need air. We breathe air and we breathe oxygen and brings out carbon dioxide. Animals. Plants, they take carbon dioxide and release oxygen. So all living things cannot directly use air for our usage. So we know that previous video we discussed air is a mixture of many gases like nitrogen, oxygen, carbon dioxide, hydrogen, ozone, etc. Today we discuss about composition and component of air. Okay. The composition of air. The composition of air is not constant. It is vary from place to place and over time. Air is not a single element. It is made up of different substances. It has 78% nitrogen, 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 78% nitrogen and 21% oxygen, and remaining 1% is a mixture of carbon dioxide, water vapor, argon, helium, dust particle, etc. This is the composition of air. Or 78% nitrogen, 21% oxygen, 1% carbon dioxide, water vapor, argon, helium, dust particle. Those proportions may vary according to the weather and the environmental condition. Now we discuss about the properties of nitrogen, oxygen and carbon dioxide. First we discuss about nitrogen. In 1772, Daniel Rutherford, the chemist, that person only discovered the nitrogen. They report the people nitrogen is named as nauseous air we present in air. Nauseous air present in air. That nowadays we call that air is the nitrogen. We only do one experiment. That experiment wise we prove that the nitrogen present in air. The amount of nitrogen present in air is about 78%. 78% of nitrogen, more amount of nitrogen present in air comparing with the other gases. So nitrogen also used for many uses in our daily life. We using for nitrogen for fill up food package to extend their shelf life. Shelf life means they want to stay in long days, so they store the nitrogen only present in that packet. The snacks we are buying in the outdoor in the shopping mall, that like the chips packet, biscuit packet, they contain some air present in there. No, that air is the nitrogen only present in the packets, because they help the food preservation. They help to food preservation for long time. Then the liquid nitrogen used to store living cells. Okay, this also another usage of nitrogen. Nowadays people use nitrogen gas to fill the tires of their vehicles. Some component of nitrogen are used as the exponentials also. This is also used in the nitrogen. We can see root nodules containing nitrogen in some plants. Okay, plant need nitrogen for their growth. Living things cannot directly use the nitrogen present in air. Plant absorb nitrogen produced by certain bacteria in the soil. When animals and humans eat plants or plant-eating animal, they get the required nitrogen. So we also get the nitrogen from the food. Thus plant need nitrogen for their nutrients. So we also, in the cycle of nitrogen, we take the nitrogen in our body. So nitrogens are used in our daily life also. This is the properties of nitrogen. Next we discuss about oxygen. Oxygen. Oxygen is the one of the main component of air, because we, out of all these gases, oxygen is the most important as is required by all living being for breathing. So we are breathing only the oxygen, brings out carbon dioxide. All creature cannot live without oxygen. How many percentage of air contain oxygen? 21% amount of oxygen present in air. Okay. They prove the air contain oxygen with one tested. It can be tested with a piece of glowing split. With glowing split. Glowing split means this is that stick. The green color stick, that is the glowing stick. The glowing stick, it's in the test. This test will helpful for oxygen, testing the oxygen present in air. In this test, the split is lit, allowed to burn for a few seconds. That is, a glowing split is nothing but candle. The burning candle is called the glowing split. Okay, for a few seconds, then burn out by mouth. Okay, by mouth we have to close that without. But in that present in the oxygen, more 21% oxygen present in air. So they take time to off. Because in the mouth also we release both oxygen and carbon dioxide. So which relight its oxygen. Okay, again they burn. So that test we prove that the oxygen present in air. Next we discuss about uses of oxygen. All living things use oxygen for breathing. We take oxygen, we release carbon dioxide. Plant take carbon dioxide, they release oxygen. So only they are telling, many of the in the environmentalists telling, plant more trees, we need more oxygen. Okay? Oxygen is essential for burning also. They need burning also. Then oxygen cylinder are used in another uses is oxygen cylinders are used in hospital to enable the person to breathe when they cannot breathe normally. They are used the oxygen cylinder. Again another usage, oxygen is used in gas building. Gas building means they welded, that also using the oxygen. Children, now I ask one question to you. You tell the answer to me. Okay, now mountain. The mountaineers carry oxygen cylinder at high altitudes. Now, likewise, this deep sea divers also carry oxygen cylinder along with them while diving deep into the sea. Okay, why they carrying the oxygen cylinder to them? You say that, boy, children, because in the go upper mountains, more high places, so lower to go up, the oxygen level will be reduced because the air contain only 21% of oxygen. So they go up, the going low higher places, the oxygen level will be decreasing present in air. So only they take the oxygen cylinder to them. Okay, the down sea, the water only present there, so the presence of air also reduced in the deep sea. So the air is not present in the lowest up under the sea. The present is very less level of air only present there, because they have no plant inside the sea. In the mountain upside also no plant. Plant only give oxygen to us. This is the reason they carry the cylinder. Next we discuss about carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide was discovered by Joseph Black. There's the physicist Joseph Black. They born in 1728. The British chemist and physicist. They discovered the carbon dioxide using one experiment. It is one of the most important greenhouse gases linked to global warming. Children, what is meant by global warming? Global warming means the long-time heating of Earth climate system. The more month they have only heat. Some month only they heat summer season, some month winter season. Like this, the global warming means the Earth will be more heated. That is the global warming. Long time heating of Earth climate system. That is a global warming. How they causes global warming, children? Global warming causes human activity like fuel burning, deforestation. Like this process only causes the global warming. The global warming affected one gases also there. The carbon dioxide also causes global warming. Okay. Carbon dioxide only uses for plant, not uses for animal and humans. The amount of though it's less in percentage, its use or more are essential. The carbon dioxide is less in percentage, its uses are more are essential. It can be tested with lime water. The lime water changes from colorless to milky. This experiment only showed that the air contains carbon dioxide. Children, how many percentage of carbon dioxide present in air? 0.03%. Only carbon dioxide present in air. How many percentage? 0.03. Next, it is the gas that helps plants to make their food by the process of photosynthesis. So this gas also useful for humans because they helps to plant to produce food. The plant give food to us. So that use is also there. Then the uses of carbon dioxide. It helps plants in photosynthesis. It is used in the fire extinction. Fire extinction means fire extinction kept in common places. The hospitals, in the schools. They kept in the common places for fire extinction of the fire. Suddenly anywhere the fire is burning means the carbon dioxide helps to off. So it's not helps for burning. That is the fire extinction. Then it is used in the refrigerator as dry ice for cooling purpose. We cool the water in the tray we kept in the fridge. Suddenly how they change into ice? The help of carbon dioxide present in the fridge, that only helps to change the water into ice. Okay. Next usage, it is used to make plastic and polymers. They also helps to changing. This is the usage of carbon dioxide. Air has other gases like hydrogen, helium, argon, etc. in small proportion, 0.01%. 1% only present is there. Air also contains water with vapor which varies according to the environment. When we breathe, we take oxygen from air and release carbon dioxide and water vapor, hydrogen, argon to air. So these are the properties of nitrogen, oxygen and carbon dioxide. Today we will discuss about oxygen, nitrogen, carbon dioxide. Children, I hope that you would understand this section. Thank you.